Hi, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night, depending upon whatever time you happen to be watching this channel or watching this video. It is nighttime here for me, so konnichiwa. My name is Justine, and I do unboxings of vintage items that I happen to find here in Japan, or brand new items that I happen to buy either in Japan or other places I have traveled. So as always, if you like the video, please smash the like button. Please subscribe so you can get new videos. And let's go ahead and kick it off. So today I am going to be unveiling a repair. So let me just speak a little bit about the repair process in Japan. I have found that it is 10 times easier and 10 times nicer and way more customer service oriented in Japan than it by the States or anywhere else. So some of the things that I do here in Japan when I happen to find a really beautiful vintage piece, sometimes the Vachetta leather is just garbage and trashed, but I can get it at a really good steal. Like, so let's say perhaps the canvas is completely immaculate, but there might be a piece of like dry leather, or perhaps the leather is missing, or perhaps it is cracked, and I'm able to scoop it up for only like a couple $100s. Then I'll do that knowing that I'm probably gonna have to dump like a lot more money in order for it to be repaired at Louis Vuitton. But sometimes it's worth the cost because, again, one, they don't make the bags anymore. Two, if it gets repaired at Louis Vuitton, it goes in the system as being mine. So it's a win-win all around. So today, this is my staple piece in my collection. This is a bag that I take with me all over my travels. It is very easy. It's small, but it's still big enough on the inside. It's almost like a TARDIS, any of you Doctor Who fans out there. So it's almost like a TARDIS, bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. So I picked up this bag for about less than $200, I want to say. The canvas looked perfect. The leather was complete and total trash. I mean, the strap was cracked and like coming apart. The trimming was all cracked. There were some parts that were missing. It was super, super dark. The brass on it just looked horrendous. Like, the leather parts of the bag were disgusting, but the canvas didn't have a single crack. It was still that strong vintage Louis Vuitton canvas. So I knew I was gonna probably have to spend about $900 to $1,000 in order to get the full leather replaced. Louis Vuitton actually started remaking this bag, not necessarily in this size. They don't call it the 30 anymore. They call it an MM, but it is actually the Saumur saddlebag. So Louis Vuitton stopped making this for a very long time, and they recently started making it, but they made it in the MM size. So the MM size is actually the 30 size. So this bag was, like I said, complete and total garbage. I took it to Louis Vuitton and just said, replace all the leather, replace all the little pieces, just replace everything. I just want essentially a brand new bag because the canvas was still good. There were no cracks in the canvas. There was no excessive wear in the canvas. So why throw away a perfectly good bag if I can just get the leather replaced? So I dropped this bag off, I want to say in October time frame, and my sales associate called me and had it sent to my house upon my return. So I've been away for a little bit. I've been out to sea. So this was a really nice surprise to come back to. But as you see, like, this is the brand new untreated canvas. And I had a choice to make because I can either get the brand new or I could have gotten the slightly patinaed. But instead I went with the brand new in order to match another bag that I've had repaired in the same exact line, just a different size. So why is this bag my staple? Because it has buckles. Love buckles. It makes it easier for you to protect your goods, especially when you travel. So I wear this normally as a crossbody when I travel. I normally just put it on right there. I can fit my GoPro inside. I can fit a book. I can fit I haven't tried to fit my iPad Pro in here. I'm pretty sure I don't think that's gonna fit. I probably fit an iPad mini, but it fits my wallet, my passport, anything of real value, and anything of value that I like absolutely need. I put in this back part right here, and I normally keep that part closed and tucked tight to my body. So that way, if anything gets stolen, I at least have the most valuable parts, like my identity, money, a way to get home close to my body. And you can open it up. I don't really see the purpose in this. I guess it's just to make it the saddle, to like give it the saddle appearance, but I'm not going to go hop on a little pony and put this on the pony and ride it with this saddle bag. But it does have this, and one of the ways that you can actually use this is you can make this bag bigger or smaller depending upon how tight you make this strap. If you make it really, really tight, it takes away all the extra give that you have inside of the bag. But if you make it loose, which I do on my 43, you can actually add a lot more space. So let me try and show you. So now I always get asked how much are your repairs? How much are your repairs? So this repair costs me, I want to say about $1,100. So I spent about $1,100 to get all of this leather fully replaced. So on the inside, I haven't even thought about getting the lining replaced. That would probably be kind of awesome. So on the inside, if you could look, I mean, know how well you can see inside there, but that's a pretty dark, deep hole in there. But you can literally put so many things inside of this little hole. You can put whatever you want. This little bottom part right here, that's all the space that you have, plus the fact that this is not a really like super structured bag. You have even more play because the canvas is going to stretch as far as you can put it, honestly. Like you can make it as full or as light as you want it to be. So that's why I like this bag. This bag comes with the two pockets, one on each side. They each have their own individual pockets. So inside of the pocket is another pocket. On this side, you have a single extra pocket, which is like a nice little one right here. So I can't really see there. So yeah, so you have this nice little pocket right here. It's not divided, but big pocket, small pocket. And then on the other side, which is normally called the front because it has the Louis Vuitton logo on it. I don't really know how close you guys can see that, but it has that there. And on this side, actually on this one, you don't have another pocket on this side. I'm sorry, I apologize. You don't have another pocket, but you just have this huge space. And again, the size is as big as you want it to be because the canvas is pliable. You can pack this thing full of whatever you want, as long as you can close it, or if you don't want to close it, that's fine too. But yeah, so this was my repair, and I actually have, I think, 3 or 4 of these in my collection. Let me tell you why. So before I get judgment, so I've always loved this bag. My mom picked up this bag back in 2014 or 2015. She picked up this bag in Florence. Yeah, we were in Florence, Italy. So she picked up this bag in Florence, Italy. Like, at the time, I was balling, but like on a budget, and I just couldn't see spending the $1,500 at the time on this saddle bag. But I absolutely love this saddle bag. And I had the money to spend, but I didn't want to spend it because we were on a trip. And I thought to myself, I'm not going to get the same bag as my mom because that's just awkward. That's just weird. I like that bag first. I think that I should get dibs on that bag. But she bought the bag. And then when I finally got over it and finally had a chance to go purchase the bag myself, it was gone. They stopped making it. So I couldn't find it anywhere. So I had to hunt it down on the pre-loved market. And I did. So once I finally got it, I started wearing it. This is not the first one that I have. This is probably like the latest edition one that I have. And this one was like complete and total garbage. And I just wanted one that was completely redone. So this is the one that cost me like $200 and then another $1,100. So I still came out on top because I didn't spend $1,500 back in 2014. Actually ended up saving a little bit of money and inflation. So my first one I got, it was pretty solid. I was wearing it. I literally bought it for a trip. I was going to Korea and I wanted a different, trip bag. So I bought one of these. So I decided to do a wear test and I'm wearing it. One day it rains and I get caught out in the rain with my bag and this strap gets wet. I guess I didn't realize how dry this strap was because it got wet. I tried to dry it out and it literally started to separate. Literally just the vachetta just melted away and separated. So I had to like I can't wear that because I can't actually wear the bag. It's gonna fall off. So I had to go take it to go get it repaired. So while I waited, I was like, okay, like how soon can I get this back? I'm going on a trip. I want this bag for my trip. And they said, oh, we don't know. It's probably gonna take like a month or two. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? A month or two? Okay. So I bought a second one. And I said, you know what? This will be like my throwaway one. I will just wear this to get through this trip. So that way, when I get my other bag back, I can just like resell this one, whatever. Yeah, that didn't happen. So I got my repair back. Then I took that one bag in. I got some things repaired on that one. And then I was like, you know what? I want a whole new one, but I don't want to ever be without this bag. So then I bought a third one. And I finally dropped it off and got it fixed. So as you see, beautiful work. This is literally a brand new bag. That's a lot older. It's like this. I think this one was from '98. So yeah, my mini adventures of repairing bags in Japan. So this is my third bag and the third addition to my collection, which I'm really excited about. So thank you for joining me on my channel. Thank you for joining me with this unveiling of my repaired item that I've been really excited to get back. As always, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please smash the like button. Leave a comment down below because I will try to get to it as soon as I can. And as always, happy hunting.